Welcome to the Flag Files, telling history through fabric and form. In this episode of Flag Files, we trace the powerful evolution of Norway's flag, from Viking raven banners and medieval lions to the iconic Nordic cross that flies today. The story of Norway's flags begins long before modern national symbols existed. In the Viking Age, rulers carried personal banners, often symbolic of their power or clan. At the Battle of Nesjar in 1016, St. Olaf used a serpent emblem within a white mark, a design likely based on older traditions. His predecessors flew raven banners, which were widely used by Viking chieftains in the 9th to 11th centuries. Later, Harald Hardrada is also believed to have flown a raven banner in battle. By the 12th century, different rulers used various emblems. Inge I used a red lion on gold, while King Sverre employed a gold and red eagle. These early flags were dynastic and personal, not national. The earliest known flag that resembles a national Norwegian banner was introduced in 1280 by King Eirik Magnusson. It featured a golden lion holding an axe, wearing a crown, on a red field, a symbol now used as Norway's royal standard. While this was originally the king's flag, it was flown on ships and fortresses until the 1600s. Its first known depiction comes from 1318 on the seal of Duchess Ingebjorg. By the 17th century, it had become recognizable as the de facto flag of Norway, appearing in flag books and flying over Akershus fortress as late as 1698. From the 16th century until 1814, Norway was united with Denmark and used the Danish flag, Dannebrog, a red field with a white cross. In 1748, a decree declared the Dannebrog as the only legal merchant flag, further phasing out the traditional lion banner. After Denmark ceded Norway in 1814, the country briefly became independent. During this time, Norway used the Danish flag with the Norwegian lion in the canton. This flag lasted as the state and war flag until 1815 and remained in merchant use until 1821. Following the Treaty of Kiel, Norway entered a union with Sweden in 1814. On 7th March 1815, a new common war flag was introduced, the Swedish flag with a red canton at the hoist, featuring a white cross. This design was also used by Norwegian merchant ships in distant waters starting in 1818. In 1821, Member of Parliament Frederick Meltzer proposed a new design for Norway, a red flag with a blue cross outlined in white. This symbolized Norway's democratic ideals and its connection to other Nordic nations through the Nordic cross. The design was adopted by the Storting on the 11th and 16th of May, 1821, though King Charles XIV John refused to sign the law. Nevertheless, the flag was approved for civilian use on the 13th of July, 1821. Due to security concerns with North African pirates, it was initially only flown north of Cape Finisterre. Here are a few of the designs that didn't make the cut during Norway's 1821 flag debate. In 1844, both Sweden and Norway added a Union mark to their flags, a complex badge combining both countries' colors placed in the hoist. In Norway, it became known as Gildesalaten, or the herring salad, due to its colorful jumble. At first, the mark symbolized equality in the Union and was welcomed. But as Norwegian nationalism grew, it became disliked, seen as a symbol of subordination. By 1898, the Norwegian Parliament removed the Union mark from the national and state flags despite royal opposition. The new clean flag was first flown in 1899. After the dissolution of the Union with Sweden in 1905, the Union mark was removed from the naval flag as well on the 9th of June. Sweden kept it until the 1st of November 1905, after which both countries flew separate national symbols. Since then, the red flag with the blue cross and white outline has remained unchanged, a lasting symbol of Norwegian independence, democracy, and Nordic identity. That's it for this episode of Flag Files. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with a new flag and a new story. Until then, take care.